Richmond Community Schools honors its teachers, and this weekend is Cinco de Mayo. We are Richmond and we are... Hello, I'm Big Dave. As we get closer to the end of the school year, there are many events honoring students at RHS, but on Tuesday this week, we took time to honor teachers at the annual Celebration of Excellence. 11 teachers, one from each school in Richmond Community Schools, were honored for being their school's Teacher of the Year. Then from those, they chose the secondary and elementary Teachers of the Year, which then led to the Richmond Community Schools Teacher of the Year.
The RCS, and this person will also represent us at the state level. The RCS 2024 Teacher of the Year is Shelley Swain.
Congratulations to Mrs. Swain and to all of the teachers honored, including the Rising Stars. These are teachers who are in their first few years with RCS and have shown themselves to be excellent teachers, including 2 RHS teachers. Congratulations to Mr. Trey Wilson and Mr. Bell Calhoun for being Rising Stars. This weekend is Cinco de Mayo, and while many of us will celebrate this Mexican holiday, Hannah Johnston explains it may not be what you think it is.
Many of us think Cinco de Mayo is Mexico's version of 4th of July, Independence Day. But is it really? It's actually the celebration of a major victory in the War for Independence, but not the actual Independence Day. Cinco de Mayo celebrates the victory of Mexico over the French army at the Battle of Puebla on May 5, 1862. The true Mexican Independence Day, or El Día de la Independencia, is celebrated on September 15th and 16th. In fact, Mexico earned its independence in 1810, some 52 years earlier than the Battle of Puebla. The battle was a pivotal point in the French and Mexican War. Mexico earned their independence from Spain in 1810, but France decided to colonize Mexico years later, which led to war. The Battle of Puebla was a decisive victory for the Mexican army, while the war would wage on for another 5 years. The tide had turned and led to Mexico's victory and France's withdrawal from Mexico. In the U.S., the holiday has largely become a celebration of many American Mexicans' heritage and culture. In the 1960s, many Mexican immigrants in the southwestern U.S. started to bring awareness to the holiday, and now it's largely celebrated all across the country. So this Sunday, when you celebrate Cinco de Mayo, remember the Battle of Puebla. For On the Air, I'm Hannah Johnston.
Thanks, Hannah. As we get closer to the end of the school year, we want to keep you alerted to all the year-end events and information. So here's what is coming up next week. First up next week is the RHS Athletic Department's RESB Awards on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. in the Tiernan Center, where they will honor our RHS athletes this spring. Then on Wednesday next week is the last choir concert of the spring, when the RHS choirs perform in Civic Hall starting at 7 p.m. We also have a few reminders. First, remember it's time to get those library books turned back into the library. If you've lost a book, you'll need to replace it. See Mrs. Homer in the library for more information. Also, you might have noticed some carts outside the main office loaded with books. These are books that you can have for free. Pick up a book today to take home and keep. Seniors and graduating juniors, today is the deadline to sign up for the Decision Day Picnic. This event is immediately following Honors and Awards on Friday, May 17th. Just go to the RHS Students page in Canvas, and in the announcement, you'll find a link to register and design your own slide to be shown at Decision Day. And it's time for the Drench a Devil Games. The Junior Class Council invites you to participate in the annual Drench a Devil Games on Friday, May 10th at 6 p.m. on the field adjacent to Southwest 2nd Street. In front of the cafeteria, students should either park or be dropped off in the Career Center parking lot. Gather your team of 8 RHS students and appoint your team captain. Your team captain will register your team and will be in charge of keeping your team in order during the games. Once you have your team together, have your captain scan the QR code on screen to register. Each game will be able to play in at least 3 games. The best of the teams will advance to the last 2 rounds of the Drenchy Devil games. If you have any questions, please message or see Ms. Lewis or Mr. Cox. And good luck! And one last reminder, any senior with outside scholarships or that is going into the military, please remember to let Mrs. Porter know so that they can include you in the upcoming honors and awards recognition on Friday, May 17th. And that's our show. For On the Air, I'm Big Dave, and have a great Cinco de Mayo this weekend.